Hi, this is Kim Brogel. Welcome to the Grove blog again. We've got a lot of new updates this month, so please be sure and check out the listings and closings and that kind of stuff. This month, I had the pleasure of sitting down with Laura Lubin. Laura lives in the neighborhood. She is an interior designer, and she moved all the way across the country from San Francisco. So it was a great conversation. I really enjoyed this. I hope you will too. So check it out. So I'm so excited to interview you.
Thank you so much for having me. This is so much fun.
I know. You just are like so full of life and you just seem to have fun. So I'm like super excited to interview you as a person and then also your business.
Great. Thanks so much.
Okay. So just start. I've met your family, but why don't you tell us about your family?
Yeah, so we originally from San Francisco about 2 years ago. That's how we made our way to Tennessee. I have a 2.5-year-old young daughter named Emery. My husband, Oliver, we've been married 6 years. And we have a 125-pound Bernese Mountain Dog named Tahoe.
I met Tahoe.
He's a sweet boy.
He is sweet.
He's not the smartest, but he's sweet.
Oh, goodness. So you moved from San Francisco then?
We did.
What brought you to Tennessee?
We had been there for, I was in the city for almost 10 years, and Oliver had been there for close to 6. And we had Emery, and we just looked at each other and said, this has been a great chapter, and we love the city dearly.
Yeah.
Part of me misses it a lot, but it just wasn't the place that we wanted to raise our child. We kind of said to each other, we think in 30 years, when Emery looks back on her childhood, we hope that she'll say that she had the ability to grow up slow, which I think is a really, really unique thing that people are going to be able to say in 30 years, especially compounded with technology.
Yeah.
So just kind of setting her up to being able to have that easy, quiet, safe, fun childhood was really the most important part for us.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a big move. You went from one coast to the other.
Yeah, kind of, mid downtown San Francisco to neighbors with cows. So it was a big change. Yeah, we love the cows. Big change though.
So how did you decide on the Grove? How did you find the Grove?
Yeah, great question. So we started to look around the country where they had tech hubs. Oliver's in tech, and he originally was in healthcare tech and wanted to maybe get back into that after his last venture. So we started looking at Austin, and we looked outside of Dallas, and we looked at Colorado, and we came to Middle Tennessee. It's hard not to just fall immediately in love. The people are great. The culture's great. It's stunning. And then we found the Grove, and the minute we drove through the gates the first time, we both went, oh no, this feels like this is home. This is home. And now, it's one thing to come and look at real estate. It's another thing to go, okay, we're going to move 3,500 miles and away from no family at the time, and we're going to leave, my company that I built there, and Oliver's going to leave his company he built for 10 years, and we're just going to start over.
Yeah.
And so we did, and it was the best thing we've ever done.
That is so awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it was great. We feel really blessed, really fortunate.
So you said you've been here 2 years?
It'll be 2 years in December. Yeah.
Okay. So what's your favorite thing about living here?
That's tough. I think the peace. It's really peaceful. It was hard to find peaceful moments in between daily life in the city.
Yeah.
You didn't get those quiet breaks. You would step outside and go, oh, what a wonderful morning, and you hear screaming an ambulance, and you get like those 30-second clips. But even just driving in between clients, and just on a Friday afternoon, we look forward to just sitting out back. Just the peace that comes here is really spectacular.
Yes, I totally get that. I know. So you said that you and your husband Oliver both have businesses, and you've got your business here. So tell me about that.
That has been such a labor of love and so humbling.
Well, tell me what you do, and then I rephrase that. Tell me what you do.
I am an interior designer, and I own my own interior design firm. And moving it from San Francisco to Tennessee, of course, so much paperwork and stuff goes into it in general. But outside of that, the design element, scale, style, type of person is so different that it's been so much fun kind of getting your refresh, and then also bringing in some of those great California coastal elements that kind of mix things up a little bit. And it's just been really great. The Grove has been incredible with helping me grow my business and support my business. I am so fortunate that a lot of my neighbors are clients.
That's a great thing.
It's an amazing thing, and nothing's the best part about being a designer for me is the joy you can bring people to their home space. It's really, that's their home, that's their center of their life, that's where they come home to decompress. And if I can even help 10% in making it feel like the perfect place for them, that's so rewarding.
Yes.
So it's great that, my neighbors have given me the opportunity to give that a chance for them.
I think that's awesome. That's really neat. Well, that ties into my next question then. So what's your favorite thing about what you do?
My absolute favorite thing about what I do is, of course, helping people just love their home. But on the design element side of things, I just love creating. I love looking at a space and, people see 4 walls and a ceiling, and I, see a small office space and a reading nook, and, it's endless for what I see in those spaces. Yeah. So for me, the design process of being able to constantly change and evolve and build and create and move through things is my absolute favorite part outside of just the people.
Yeah. Well, and let me say too, because I just learned this before we sat down, tell the viewers what the difference is between a designer and a decorator.
So a decorator is anybody that can come in and do softscape work. So they can bring in couches and furniture and wallpaper. And a designer actually has to have a component of architecture. So they have to be able to work with a general contractor or have a license where they can say, okay, it's safe to move this wall. Like you can tear it down and move it and it's not going to collapse.
Right.
So that's really the basic difference. Nowadays, people use them very interchangeably.
Yeah.
Most people call themselves interior designers now. Even if they're decorators, it's just cleaner to say interior designers.
But you actually are.